What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Litecoin and talking a little bit about where I think price is going to go. I'll share some charts on this video as well. I'll pop them up and show you what I think is going to happen. Litecoin is looking really good. We have a lot of reasons to be bullish on Litecoin right now. There's a lot of things about the Litecoin chart that looks phenomenal. So I'm super excited to be talking about Litecoin today and walking through the woods here in nature with my cat following me everywhere that I go. And yeah, it's a good day to be alive. So Litecoin has some things that are very, very bullish. First of all, you can see that we're breaking out for wave 3. Here's a chart right here. And that's really good on the smaller time frame to see a breakout for wave 3 on Litecoin. That tells me that we're probably going to have a lot more upside in the near future for this coin. The other thing I really like about the Litecoin chart is the bigger picture accumulation. So here's Nvidia and Litecoin right here. And you can see how similar Litecoin is right now to this early day accumulation pattern that happened on Nvidia. So markets are fractal in nature, just like how everything in the world is fractal in nature. If you look at a tree, you know, trees have Fibonacci numbers with their branches. So you can see it starts off with one branch right here. Then you can see it splits out into 3. So 1, 2, 3. So these are all Fibonacci numbers, right? So that's the example I like to use a lot because nature has geometry. Nature has fractals everywhere. And markets are also fractal in nature. So the same geometry, the same patterns appear over and over again with a little bit of a difference, but it's really the same thing appearing over and over again. So once you understand that about markets, it puts you way ahead of the curve of your average investor, your average person, because you're able to see the pattern. You're able to play the market with a higher degree of accuracy because you've seen the pattern before. You know what kind of result takes place after that pattern occurs, and you're able to capitalize on that. So I personally think it's super cool how in nature you can see patterns, you can see geometry, and in the markets you also see patterns and geometry. Which brings me to a quote by Galileo where he said that mathematics is the language in which God has written the universe. So whether we're trading and investing in markets, or whether we're looking at nature and the patterns that appear in nature, you're going to find geometry and mathematics, and you're going to find repeating patterns. It's just the way the universe works. And for me, that's really cool. And it really gives me a stronger understanding of the markets to know that yes, we do have repeating geometry happening in these markets, and we do have repeating patterns happening in these markets over and over again. And you can capitalize on these patterns if you understand them. If you're able to identify the pattern and play the pattern, you can make money just understanding that that pattern will repeat because we've seen it before. And this brings me back to Litecoin. Litecoin looks amazing right now, not only because it looks like Nvidia back in the day, but also because it looks like Bitcoin. You can see how similar it is to the old Bitcoin chart. And there's a lot of reasons to be bullish on Litecoin, to be expecting a lot more upside, and to be watching for a big vertical breakout in the bigger picture. And that's really what I'm looking at for Litecoin. I'm looking at a big vertical breakout, huge parabolic run where the price of Litecoin goes vertical and really goes crazy. I do believe we will have corrections along the way up. That's the way markets work. Once you start these big uptrends, you're going to have 30% declines and even bigger sometimes along the way up, but the trend is your friend. And once a big uptrend starts and the price of something really starts to take off, it's hard to stop it. It's hard to fight that trend. You definitely don't want to go against the trend. And what I believe is coming for Litecoin is a mass adoption phase where Litecoin becomes something people really know about, like everyday average people, not just crypto investors, but everyday average people know about Litecoin and use it. Now that's going to send the price of Litecoin soaring to the moon. And yes, there will be corrections along the way up, but the majority of the time the price is going to be increasing and making higher highs and higher lows. Hello, kitty. Do you just need a little love? Is that what it is? Huh, Tom Kitty? I've got 3 cats around here and they follow me everywhere. Usually all 3 of them at once, but sometimes just 1 or 2. But yeah, Litecoin is set up for some very big things. Stay focused on the bigger picture. That's how you're gonna make the most money. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Get ready for big things coming in crypto, not only for Litecoin, but for the markets as a whole. And I'm excited to see you guys in future videos. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and share it with your friends. If you guys want more nature videos like this in the future, then let me know in the comments section below. I've had a lot of really positive responses from you guys when I make videos out here in nature. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos and live streams. And as always, stay profitable out there. Somebody shot their golf balls out here. I bet this is from a golf ball cannon. Unless somebody has been getting into golf. Knowing my family, it's more likely that this was from a golf ball cannon. Oh man. Oh, here's another one right here. Dude, this one's all red. That's cool. Another one right here. I bet these were shot out of a golf ball cannon instead of actually hit with the golf club. Do you think Litecoin is gonna go up, kitty? Yeah. Yeah, I do too. I agree 100%.